You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you owned the place. You insult me and my wife, and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm gonna show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations, which means it will be a ladder match.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! This man always makes an impact! It's Buzz!
Introducing the champion from Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky, weighing in at 280 pounds, he is the Underground Champion, Tank.
Did you guys see the WWE 24 episode about Buzz? I highly recommend it.
Yeah, you also highly recommend a sushi joint when we're in Topeka. I think I'm gonna pass. Here we go, Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a ladder match at WWE Hell in a Cell. Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules. Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
Inside the ring now. Clothesline! Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one. As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
Shoulder tackle. Ooh, what impact. The champ's absorbing some offense here. To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
And with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. The last thing they want to do is to have to wait even longer while the champ's rematch clause kicks in.
Toss to the outside. Setting it in place here. Look at this, guys. Things are looking good now. The only thing left to do is climb the ladder and leave here the winner. No, he reverses it. Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Your odds of winning absolutely increase when you're the only one in the ring. But just because you're so low doesn't mean you're gonna win. Think about it. Climbing the ladder isn't necessarily the easiest thing to do, especially after you've been beat on since the opening bell.
Opening bell or not, Saxton, you couldn't climb a step stool to change a light bulb without getting dizzy. Let's be honest here.
Oh, clothesline!
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told has been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
Bringing it back between the ropes. I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but what does Buzz have in store?
We're about to...
Oh, what a slam!
Landed him.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Let me tell you, the human body was not meant to be slammed like that. Beautiful technique.
Finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Setting up the ladder, guys.
There it is.
Heading up the ladder now.
This could be the beginning of the end.
A win here would be a bit of a surprise.
A shock.
It is all or nothing at this point. Boom, what impact. The champ's starting to falter a bit. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
It looks to me like he may have lost focus there for a minute. He was really cruising for a while.
He's looking to align that ladder up perfectly. Placement is crucial.
He's looking to get up that ladder, guys.
It's a long way.
He's heading for higher ground.
To get away from you. Big forearm. When this guy's on, look out. The Miz with a nice reversal.
Oh, nasty impact. Never underestimate The Miz's awesomeness.
The prize hanging 20 feet above the ring. Who has what it takes to bring it down? The prize hanging 20 feet above the ring. Who has what it takes to retrieve it?
You gotta wonder what he's thinking here, guys.
I don't know if he is thinking.
He's up to something.
Oh, no. No way. It's not off the top of the ladder.
No.
Oh, man, that hurt the back. Spine rattling. Watch it. Miz. Climbing up, guys. Here we go.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Taking another look here, you can see how the ladder just introduces a whole other element.
He ain't playing here. He was on point the entire match, as you can see here.
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were The Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
You did it! You finally shut up The Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
But thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually. You know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep? That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
Hey, Intercontinental Champion. That was quite a win you had over The Miz. Yeah, I know we still haven't talked, but I wanted you to know I've continued to watch you every week. And I'm not gonna stop. No matter what happened between us, you'll always be my protege. Oh, I don't know if you heard, but I had to close the doors on BCW. Attendance took a big hit without you and Cole, and I guess some people didn't want to work with me anymore. Apparently, controversy doesn't always create cash. And I'm not telling you this for sympathy or anything like that, just thought you might want to know. Anyway, congrats again. Hopefully we can talk soon.
Buzz, you're Intercontinental Champion! Do you know how cool that is? I mean, Bret frickin' Hart was Intercontinental Champion. The Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels. Now you! And none of them held the title I designed for you at the same time. Well, I mean, to be fair, it didn't exist then, but still, you get my point. What you've accomplished, oh, man. I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited for you. It's unbelievable. I mean, I wrestled you in bingo halls in front of 20 people for $15 and a hot dog. And now we're here. I'm sorry. I'm just cutting onions right now. And listen, I'm sure you're out celebrating, but I'm between Japanese tours right now, so hit me back up when you get a chance, okay? I miss you, man. All right. Bye.